Hello, wonderful folks of Wonderful. I hope you're enjoying my review of Captain America Civil War or my spoiler talk to Captain America Civil War. Funny thing, I'm editing my spoiler talk because everyone was like, spoiler talk, and as I'm editing it, it ground to a halt. People were like, whoa, you gotta talk about the Power Rangers suits, dude. Surprisingly large amount of people, and I mean, I was a big Power Rangers fan from back in the day, so I saw it and I was like, all right, let's talk about that. I do have some thoughts among a lot of the internet rage that's happening because they're ultimately robo suits. First of all, let's backtrack a bit. I didn't even touch on the Rita thing because I saw a picture of Rita. I'm like, let's see how the Power Rangers look. And now the Power Rangers came out and I'm like, all right, let's talk about that thing. Because Rita kind of looks like shit. Let's be honest. She looks like Poison Ivy had sex with Witchblade in the 90s, directed by Joel Schumacher. I have to cap that off with Joel Schumacher because Poison Ivy having sex with Witchblade sounds awesome. No, seriously, she looks more like Scorpina than Rita. Maybe that's in the plot. Maybe Scorpina overthrew Rita and now she's running Rita's thing. It's gonna play into the plot. Maybe, probably not. It's probably just Rita. But now for the Rangers, all right, you look at the robo suits. Visually speaking, I really don't have a problem with it. They actually look pretty cool. Before you start blowing that comment section up, here's why. Because first of all, they kept the colors to it. I've seen designs of Power Ranger suits. There've been some fan films of Power Rangers. Not dissing any fan films because I think it's really cool when people do fan films. You guys should keep it up. I'm just saying this is a critique I saw when the costume designs for the Power Ranger suits came out. It was a lot of black and the trim was more or less the color of the Power Rangers. People were like, dude, it's a lot of black with a little bit of trim color, but it's kind of boring. So it looks like the director and the costume designers for this movie got together and they're like, all right, whatever we do, keep the color. Fans want the colors. Fans hate it when you lose the color and fans hate it when you lose the spandex, I guess. And they could do some really cool stuff with the chest piece. I noticed the little like Iron Man chest pieces that they have, and so they could do some sort of holographic like depth image where, what am I trying to say? It'll look like the logo for the dinosaur will be inside the suit. It could look really cool, I'm just saying. Or they could be just boring little triangles on their chests that have no real function or purpose, and that would be stupid. When people don't like something like this, it's ultimately has to do with their nostalgia and how they thought this movie was going to serve their nostalgia, and now what they're afraid of because of the visual representation. Maybe people were like, oh, Rita sucks, but we'll see how the Rangers are. All right, well that sucks, and now the suck and the suck exponentially compound on the suck, and now to them it just all sucks. But when I see robo suits, I have a couple of fears. One, they're not gonna be very mobile. I feel like all the martial arts coolness that makes Power Rangers and made Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that I knew when I was a kid, it's not gonna be there. How much can you actually move in a suit like that? This all matters because in the end, if they are doing martial arts, are we going to hear the suits make sounds? Are they gonna make like robot sounds when they're doing hurricane kicks? Like, no, don't do that. Now it is a tough thing to do. All right, spandex, do we go with spandex? We did that before when it was cheesy as shit. Nostalgic, yeah, we love it. Yeah, it's cheesy as shit. Do we do that weird material that sit-up mats and gyms are made out of that they did in the Power Rangers movie from the 90s? Well, that looks cheesy too now. That looks like 90s cheese. So I really don't know what the alternative would be other than to make them look metal and metallic and robot because robots are cool and this movie is ultimately, nostalgia aside, made for kids. But the MMPR fan film that came out a while back is like Power Rangers for adults. They didn't use any metal and it actually was pretty sweet. Granted, the Power Ranger suits weren't on screen very long. Maybe if they were on screen longer, we would have had gripes about it. I don't know. Probably not though, because that shit was really cool. So in their attempt to get away from 90s cheese, they went full 80s animation. Seriously, does it not look like a rainbow beam just hit the Silverhawks? Point is, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Picture's worth 1,000 words and a trailer's worth 1,000 pictures. I need to see this in action. I need to see how they do it so all our fears can either be justified and be like, nope, that actually does suck as much as we may have thought it did. Or, oh no, actually it's pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. They're doing a lot with it. I like it now. My main concern, honestly, is the Megazord. Megazord, that it'll be difficult because I want to see the dinosaurs be a part. I want to see a dinosaur arm and another dinosaur body for another. I want it to look like Power Rangers. I don't want it to be like Transformers where it all just shuffles and now it's a big robot that you can't even tell what it is. All right, that's my rant on that. You guys asked for it. Those are my thoughts on the Power Ranger suits. I see potential, and I can see why people are afraid of it. All right, guys, so the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie suits. Have you seen them? What do you think about them? And Rita, what did you think about her? Whatever you think about all of this, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.